Hello my dear champions, welcome back to our channel Deeksha Karnataka. Here it is, the start of your mathematics endgame for your PU2 finals. Okay, so today I'm here with most updated session that you are all asking for in all the comment section I've seen, in all the live chat I've seen. It is the all one marker, sir. So this is where we lose marks, sir, and this is where you all needed help. So I'm here with the session. So I am going to solve those questions which can actually appear in examination. Means the questions type that I am going to take today are either from your previous year papers or from your model question papers or your question bank. Means very relative problems you will see once I start the session, once I start solving the questions. You will tell me, yes sir, these things are making sense, and actually feel that our concepts for every chapter is getting clearer and clearer. Okay, again alongside solving all the questions, I'll tell you the weightage which is we should study the MCQs. Means for what chapter, what question can be expected, how many questions can be expected. Again, as per the blueprint, you already know that very well. Okay, so here it is, all one marker PU2 maths. Are you ready? If you are ready, give me a like in the session and start solving the questions alongside with me. Try to reach to the answer before I give you the answer. Okay, of course I will have to solve the question, but you try to give the answer beforehand in the comment section. I want the engagement, I want the interaction. Even though it is a recorded session, it is a very useful class for all of you. Starting the session right now. 1 second bacha. Okay, so let's start sir. Question number 1. Before I move on, first of all, am I going to discuss all the questions, sir, all the chapters, sir? Yes, first thing will be all chapters will be discussed. In MCQs, all chapter will be discussed. What are the priority should be given to? Priority should be given to your C and D, your vectors, probability, and AOD. Okay, alongside the integrals also, of course you have integrals over here with the 2 marks. These are the priority questions, very important. And ITF questions are very simple, I'll show you that as well, so don't need to worry about the ITF. But yeah, here's the preference order for your given MCQs 1 marker. Okay, next I'm going to cover up all the chapters except for AOI, because from AOI there's no MCQs. Okay, and I have solved close to 150 questions in this class. I'm going to solve close to 150 questions in this class. The most relevant ones, the most useful ones, you'll see once I start the class. So I think we are ready now. Are we ready? Start the question number 1. Give me the answer. Principal value branch of cot inverse of x. This question means, of course, the answer you're gonna give me as option B and move on. But this is not the end. This particular question means that the entire table of dominant range of ITF becomes very much important. So please remember, the entire dominant range becomes relevant, because we don't know whether cot inverse will come or sec inverse will come, cos inverse will come. We don't know that. So but one question like this can be expected in MCQs. Next, principal value of cosec inverse of minus root 2. Use the property cosec inverse of minus x. It becomes minus cosec inverse of root 2 minus pi by 4. Get the answer, take the answer, move on. Get the answer, take the answer, move on. Next, the value of tan inverse of 1. This is the expression. This will be pi by 4. Property over here for cos inverse is what? Pi minus cos inverse of 1 by 2. That is nothing but pi by 3. Sin inverse of minus 1 by 2 is minus sin inverse of 1 by 2. Again, pi by 6. This value is how much, beta? Please check. This is pi by 4. This is pi, and this together is 60 and 30 becomes 90. Check again. Pi by 4 plus difference of 180 and 90 is 90. Add these two, you reach the value as 3 pi by 4. 90 plus 45. Correct? Yeah. 3 pi by 4 is the answer, which is option B. Option B. Okay, now information to all of you who are seriously preparing for your KCET examination. We have brought for all of you KCET 30 combo batch, which includes both. It includes KCET 30 batch as well as your ABHYAS KCET test series. So you get 10. Acha, I want to clarify one thing. The 10 mock test that you see in the ABHYAS KCET 30 batch is separate to what you see the 35 mock test in this. So in ABHYAS there are 35 mock tests for PCMB, but in KCET there are 10 mock tests for, again, what is it, 10 full length KCET mock test in the PCMB. Okay, so basically the total, if you take the combo batch, becomes 45 mock tests, and you will have time to solve it, because this time our boards get over by 17th of March, and 21st March the course commences. The enrollment has already begun. Many have already taken admissions. Your offer price for KC30 itself is 2499, and if you take the combo with ABHYAS, it becomes 3999. It's only valid for 25th Feb. You have the announcement already on our platform regarding Vidyotsav, so this is the offer regarding to that. Okay, so this offer will end and you might miss the prices. So if you are looking for this course of KC30 to help you in the preparation of structured, planned, a proper preparation with experienced team in KCET, you should be getting this course right away. Okay, so this, please check. Offerings are 30 days live online class course, KCET previous year PYQs with solution. We will teach you the solutions of all the questions. You get the complete syllabus coverage of PU1, PU2. Chapter wise KCET PYQ live test format. You not only get the solution of the PYQs, you also get to attempt the PYQs as a live test. Okay, and of course the full mock test is already there. I hope this is clear, beta, but if something is missed, if you have some doubt regarding this, don't forget to ask in the comment section. Okay, because this is for your benefit. If you do not take it, if you delay it, you lose the benefit of early prices, the offers which is going on, and you will take it late, and then you will not be able to use it that well. So take it today, start taking the classes if you can. So classes will be starting from 21st of March only, but ABHYAS will be available right now if you take the combo. Okay, now next question. Sine of pi minus this angle. Sine will operate on this angle, so solve this angle first. This will come outside, will become positive, so we'll have here pi by 3 plus sine inverse of 1 by 2, because we have sine inverse of minus x as what? Properties. Okay, I am understanding one thing, that you know the formulas. Okay, this is a must. That's a property, right? Sine inverse of minus x is minus sine inverse of x. It will become plus. Okay, pi by 3 plus pi by 6. This value is what? 90. Pi by 2 operated by outside sine. Sine pi by 2 is how much? 1. Answer is option D. Question number 4, answer is option D. It doesn't look like D. I'll write it again. 1 second. This is D, beta. Okay. Question number 4, D is clear. Moving on to question number 5. We have many questions to solve, so I'll not waste your time. It's very important, so I'm gonna cruise along. But yes, I understand you should know the formulas. If you don't, start revising, making a habit of remembering the formulas every day. You still have time, you can remember them by the exams of math comes. But yeah, make a habit of revising the formulas every single day, regardless whatever subjects you have next day. The value of tan inverse of 2 cos 2 sine inverse of 1 by 2. Start from here. Sine inverse of 1 by 2. Pi by 6. Outside we have 2. So pi by 3. Now operate cos. Cos of pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. Again we have 2. Multiply 2. You get 1. We have outside tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. It's a chain of question. Solve it like a chain. Answer is D. Easy, makes sense. Okay, question number 6 now. 5 is clear, beta. Question number 6, if you want, if you are struggling, you can watch the session. You can watch that particular question again. Okay, it's a recorded class, but there's no waste of time. You can go back and again watch the same question if you have to. Principal value of sine inverse of sine 3 pi by 5. Operate, you'll get the answer for this as 2 pi by 5. Please check. You can write this as pi minus 3 pi by 5. Sorry, pi minus, okay, this value is nothing but sine of 2 pi by 5. Outside we have sine inverse. This result becomes 2 pi by 5. Option is C. Yes, no? I can write sine of pi minus theta is how much? Sine theta. Okay, clear? All right? Yes, sir. Did I miss something? Or not? Cot inverse of 1 upon x square minus 1 in the root. Outside we have cot inverse, means we have to make the bracket also cot. Take this x as secant theta. It becomes secant square theta minus 1. How much is that? Tan theta. Okay, because if you take the root, it will become tan theta. And if you have 1 by tan theta, it will become what? Cot theta. Outside we have cot inverse. Answer is theta. Theta from here will become sec inverse of x. That's my answer, option C. Answer is option C. Don't worry about the minus sign. Already taken the modulus to be between -1 and 1. Okay? Yes. Okay, sir. Cos inverse is 4x cube minus 3x. We're looking for 3 cos inverse of x. If you take this value as theta, basically you're getting 3 theta is between what and what? 0 to pi. Correct, no? Range of cos inverse is how much? 0 to pi, right? So take the theta 3 on this side. What I've taken here actually is cos theta is x. That's my assumption over here to solve this part. You get 0, you get theta, you get pi by 3. Apply cos inverse, apply cos. You get cos 0 as 1, cos theta as simply cos theta. This will become cos pi by 3. How much is that? 1 by 2. Cos is a decreasing function, so inequality will reverse. Answer is 1 by 2 to 1 because this is nothing but x. Check here please. So I can write this as x is less than 1 and greater than 1 by 2. Option is B. Very simple question. Assumption is x equals to cos theta. That's how you solve it. They're not asking you to prove it. They're asking you to for what values this is true. So x will be between 1 by 2 to 1. How do you solve this? Because if you're taking for cos inverse output, no, it'll be from where to where? 0 to pi only. Range is there, no? That's what. Check, no, this is the cos inverse output and this is what value? This is 3 times of theta. Makes sense, right? Yes. Come on. Tan inverse of cos x upon 1 minus sin x is there. Very simple question. Check here. Cos x is what? What is cos x? I'll start from here. Cos x upon 1 minus sin x. What is cos x? Cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. What about denominator? It's a whole square. What is going to be 1? So cos square of x by 2 plus sin square of x by 2 minus sin x is there. So 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Cos x by 2. Expansion of 1 I've taken as cos square plus sin square minus 2 sin and cos. Numerator you check. You can write this as cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 and cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. The formula is there, a square minus b square. Yes. What about this? A square b square minus 2ab. So we get here cos of x by 2 minus sin of x by 2 the whole square. This is cancelled. This is cancelled, right? One of them is cancelled, so we are only left with cos plus sin and cos minus sin. Okay, good, sir. So we have so far cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Simply divide everything by cos x by 2. Here also you write cos x by 2. Here also you write cos x by 2. Here also you write cos x by 2 and cos x by 2. Cancel, cancel. This is becoming 1 plus tan x by 2, 1 minus tan x by 2. What is that? Tan of 1 is going to be when? Pi by 4. So pi by 4 plus x by 2. Right? No? Tan of pi by 4 plus x by 2 is 1 plus tan x by 2 upon 1 minus tan pi by 4, which is how much? 1 into tan x by 2. We get this as the answer for tan. Outside we have again operating with tan inverse. Operate tan inverse on this. Answer will become simply what? This value. So answer will be pi by 4 plus x by 2. And it will be plus only. Please check, it is not minus. It is pi by 4 plus x by 2. Okay, operate over here with tan inverse. What is the outside value? This what we got is only for the cos of x upon 1 minus sin x. What about outside tan inverse? If you operate it with that, it will become tan inverse of tan. Cancels. Answer is pi by 4 plus x by 2. Clear? Makes sense? Done. Next one. Now over here, good question. Cos inverse is there. Here we have sin inverse. So if you take beta x as cos theta, okay, then check on this side what we are getting. We are getting what? Twice of theta basically. Twice of theta. And that will lie from where to where? This will lie from like this only. Okay. Now if you go from here, Okay, one more side. One second. So if you simplify over this, no, you're gonna get this as tan inverse of sine 2 theta only. So from here you're gonna get 2 theta as, yeah, correct. Correct, no? Correct, now I have taken extra sine theta, it will become, sorry, cos theta, it will become 2 cos into 1 minus cos square, which is sine square. Root will make it simply sine. It becomes sine 2 theta. Correct? If you're not sure, solve it. X as cos theta, this will become sine theta. So answer is sine 2 theta. So 2 theta will lie from where to where? If it is sine inverse of sine 2 theta, this is true when 2 theta is between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. I'll repeat. This is true when it is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Simplify. Minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Now if you take the cos side, you'll have something different. Check this out. You'll have from 0 to pi by 2 actually. Right, no? Now take the intersection of theta from both sides, you're gonna get what? 0 to pi by 4. To pi by 4. Excuse me. Okay, 1 second guys. I'm sorry. This is not 2 theta actually. This is just simply theta, no? Yeah. Just simply theta. Please check. My bad. Okay, it's very important to rectify the mistakes. Sorry guys. This is 0 to pi, no? Cos theta is there. There's no 2 theta over here. Cos theta. If I'm taking x as cos theta means it will be for cos theta. Intersection of these with these over here will give me 0 to pi by 4. Correct, no? Minimum value is 0 or minus pi by 4. You're gonna stick to the 0, and outside value, the maximum value is either pi by 4 or pi, which is what? Pi by 4 only. Is it clear guys? Yeah. Now if you apply cos on both sides, because we have to find the value for x, apply cos, you're gonna get cos 0 as 1. This will be what? Cos theta. This will be what? Cos pi by 4. How much is that? 1 by root 2. Cos is a decreasing function. Answer is what? This is value for x. X is less than 1 and more than 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2. Answer is option. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. Clear, right? It's clear now. Moving on to next question. Next is write the range of f of x sine inverse in this interval other than this. Write the sine x graph. Okay. So check. This is it. First one. Okay. You can go like this again. This is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Again you'll go like this only. This will be what? Pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. Thus seems right, and we can include both, so answer will be directly option A. Directly option A. These are not in the interval. We are looking for only 0 to 2 pi, not on this side. Okay, got it? Yeah. Sorry, this is going to be on the y-axis, no? My bad guys, this is going to be on the y-axis. Okay. No, I can take on x-axis also. Please check. Yeah. But it will be on y-axis. Sine inverse is there. No, we are looking for range. It will be on the y-axis actually. Yes. So, correct. Let me know the answer for this question. Okay. This is question number 13 is there. No, so this is going to be what? 12, 11. Question number 11. We'll check once again. Okay, guys. For 11th one, we'll check again. But let me know. So, answer for this one is, we can erase this. Write the answer. Question number 11, A. Question number 11 is A. Okay. 12th one now. Question number 12. Okay, I mentioned the question number for even for the screenshots that I've taken from the question bank. Domain of fx is sine inverse plus cos inverse of x. That's correct. For both of these functions, the domain is what? Minus 1 to 1 only. And what is the intersection of this going to be in that case? Same thing. Same thing, because when we take some of the two functions, you have to take the intersection of both the domains. In this case, it's going to be the same thing because they're the same. So this is true. Domain of function is set of all possible values for which function will be defined. Correct. So both are true actually. Both of them are true. So option C is right. 12th is option C. Please check. Clear? So chapter number 1, sorry, chapter number 2 basically, which is ITF, is over now. Moving on to relation and function. Okay, the relation R in the set 1 2 3 given by 1 2 2 1 is simply a symmetric relation. This cannot be equivalence, this cannot be reflexive, because we are missing 1 1 2 2 3 3 also. So it is simply a, and it is not even transitive because we are missing 1 1 also. So it's simply a symmetric relation. Answer is B. Please move on. Next one. B is clear, move on. Both the empty relation and universal relation are trivial relations. So this is a definition based questions. Option C is right. They're both trivial in nature. Next, a relation R in the set A, if each element A and is related to every element A, then R is called as, okay, this definition of universal relation actually. Definition of universal relation. Correct, no? Each element in the set A is defined, is related to all the elements, each and every element in the set A. It becomes universal relation. Next, let R be the relation on the set N given by, okay, ordered pair is A comma B. B is more than 6 means we have to go in these cases, and difference is only 2. A and B difference is 2. It means we have only one option like this. Option C is correct, because in the B option difference is 5, in the D option difference is 1. They're saying B and A difference will be how much? 2. So 8 minus 6 is how much? 2. Option C is correct. Next, 17th one. Consider the non-empty set consisting of children in a family and a relation R defined as A or B if A is the brother of B. Not symmetric, because if A is brother of, if I write AB, okay, A is brother of B. B can be a girl, no? B can be a girl. In that case, B will be what? A sister of A. A and B are siblings, good, but B can be sister of A. What if B is a sister of A? So this is not going to be true. So if symmetric is gone. What about transitive? Let's check. We'll take here A, B and C. A is bro of B. B is also bro of C. Yeah, so A, B, C are siblings. A, B and C are siblings. And A is a boy, because A is a brother of B, it means A is a boy. So whether C is a boy or girl, whatever it is, whether C is a boy or girl, A will be brother of B. Sorry, A is a brother, A is a boy, and C is a boy or girl, it can be anything. So A will be either boy or, so A will be brother of either a boy or a girl. So answer will be transitive. The transitive will be true. Symmetric is false. Answer is B. Simple question, but you got to apply your brain into it. Simple logic. Okay, moving on. Clear, guys? Question number 18. F defined n to n. Okay, function is fx equals to x square. Choose the correct answer. Okay, y equal to x square we have. I want to take only natural numbers. So if you take 1, if I take domain and range for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. For 1 I'll have 1, for 2 I'll have 4, 3 I'll have 9, and 4 I'll have 16, 25. And these all are what? Natural numbers. Means for every value in domain there exists what? A value, unique value in range. It means 1, 1. F is 1, 1. Okay? Because if you take, basically if you go by this method, x1 square equals to x2 square, and if you take root, you'll get what? X1 equals to x2 only. Because you'll not have minus sign. There is no negative value. It's natural numbers. So this is true. 1, 1 is correct. What about onto? Not onto, sir. Because if you take the codomain, your codomain is going to be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. Correct? No? The codomain is also a natural number. Codomain is given as natural number. So what about number 2? For number 2, will root exist? Will root 2 be a natural number? Of course not, sir. No, it means the function has some values in the codomain which is not present in the range. So clearly your codomain and range are not equal. It means what? The given function is not onto. 1, 1. But not onto. For onto it is no. Answer is 1, 1 but not onto. Option C. A simple question. Got it, guys? Yes? Okay, next. if it is defined on integer and x cube is there, okay, defined on integer and x cube is there, same result. Think about it. If you take x1 cube, x2 cube, you're gonna get what? x1 equals to x2. Because even if it is negative, you know that cube of number is always unique in nature. So 1 1 will be true. What about onto? Not really. Because if I take cube root of 4, will the answer be there? No, sir. So for some numbers, the cube root will not exist. Hence, it is going to be 1 1 but not onto C. If it was real numbers, then it will be 1 1 onto. Yeah? If it was real number, then we can simply draw the graph and get the entire result as 1 1 onto. Listen to me. If it is R to R, the answer will be 1 1 onto bijective function. Okay. A is 1 2 3 all the way till n. Then the number of surjections. If you are defining a set, a function, a relation, function, okay, from A to A, then there's a condition, right? If it is 1 1, it'll also be onto, and if it is onto, it'll also be 1 1, and both the cases will give me what? Bijective. Means if the question is given for 1 1, it'll also be onto, and if you look for onto, it'll also be 1 1. So basically the case will become bijection. So if you're looking for number of surjections, injection doesn't matter only, because answer will be simply for number of bijections, and number of bijections is given by B, because this will be equal to what? Number of bijections. Okay guys, that's the condition. What is the condition? I'm going to repeat again. For a function defined on A to A, means to itself, to set itself, okay, then if it is 1 1, it will also be onto. If it is onto, it will also be 1 1. In that case, the combination is what? Bijective. So number of surjection, number of injections, means number of 1 1 function, number of onto function will be same as number of bijections. So hence the formula is very simple for bijection, n factorial. We get the answer as n factorial, which is what? Option number B. I hope it makes sense. Next one. Okay, it's not visible. I'm gonna mark it again. It's like this. Since it is going like this, one to many, the function is not defined, sir. Take it, move on. This is question number 21. 21 is D. Many one is okay, one to many no. Okay, it should be unique mapping. To define a function, there should be unique mapping from where to where? From a number to, from element to, from domain to the codomain. This is your domain, this is your codomain. There should be unique mapping. Is there unique mapping? No. Next, question number 22. Set A has 3 elements, set B has 4 elements, number of injections. Simple formula is there. N, basically n upon n minus m factorial. Okay, so we're gonna get 4 minus 3, no? Answer will be what? 24 by 1. So answer is what? 24. Formula is there, okay guys? If you take cardinal number of the set B as n and set A as m, answer is what? N factorial by n minus m factorial. And of course n has to be more than m. Clear? Clear? Moving on. Consider the set 1, 2, 3 and R be the smallest equivalence relation. We all know how to find that. This is the relation, right? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. This is the smallest equivalence relation defined for the set 1, 2, 3. Okay? Alright, sir. Then R is the entity relation, correct? This is actually an identity relation. If you recall a definition of identity relation, it goes like this, that means for every element A, I should be present and nothing else should be there. You have A, I for all the elements in the set and there is nothing extra over there. It becomes identity relation. Okay, so this is true. Statement number 1 is true. Statement number 2, R is the equivalence relation. R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Correct. True. But doesn't talk anything about the identity relation. Okay, so both are true but doesn't explain the statement number 1. Option C is right. Question number 23. Okay guys, makes sense? All right, can I move on? All right. Which of the following from Z to Z are bijections? Bijections, only one. This one B. 24. Think about it. Sir, I know Z to Z, we just proved this is not a bijection, so you got this. This is also not possible, sir. I know. This is okay, sir. We understand this much. But why not 2x plus 1, sir? 2x plus 1 is, sir, only odd. 2x plus 1 is only odd. Only odd. Means whatever you put for x, the result is only odd integer. What about even integer in that case? So even integers, so range will be what? Range will be like this. Dot dot dot. Minus 3. Minus 5. Whatever it is. Okay. And minus 1. Okay. It's integer. So we'll have 1, 3, 5. Dot dot dot. What about even numbers? There are no even numbers possible over here because it is 2x plus 1. Whatever x you put is going to come out to be a negative number. Okay. So yes, sir. So it means that your codomain will not be equal to the range. Because in the range, you don't have even numbers. Okay. So this is only an odd function. Hence the given function fx, even though it's a linear function, for the definition of z to z, are not bijections. 1 true, on to no. Okay. Clear, guys? These two are not there. I hope this is clear. What is f of 1? Check here in this case. F of 1 is, sir, 2. What is f of minus 1? Also, sir, 2. Not 1, 1, no? No. Okay, this is not true. I just showed it right now to all of you. Z to Z, f of x equals to x cube. Okay. So answer for this question, which is number 24. Yeah. What is happening? 24 actually. Okay. All right. I'm not able to write anything on this. 1 second, guys. 24. Okay. I hope this is visible, right? Yeah. Okay. So I hope you got it. This is question number 24. Okay. When I'm writing, this is coming. Otherwise, this goes away. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Let me continue with the question number 25. This is clear, guys. Answer is B. Clear, no? Why is B? Because 2x plus 1 is an odd number. That is going to be f of 1, f of minus 1 is both coming as 2. This is just be proved right now. It is not a bijective function because it is not going to be onto in nature. Now question number 25. This is a straightforward result. Remember this and get the answer as option B. Clearly, you should remember this. Okay? Clear answer is B. Because if you solve it, no, y dash, you'll get y dash as A cos of x. You'll get here minus B sin of x. Differentiate again. You'll get minus A sin of x because cos is going to be minus sin. And over here B minus B cos of x. Take minus sign common. You'll get minus of y. B is clear. Makes sense? Okay. 26 now. The function f given by fx equals to mod of x minus 1. Somebody was asking me this in the recent live. Check here. Mod of x minus 1, what is the critical point? The critical point is at 1. Critical point is at 1. Okay. So this point 1 will write here. On this side, what is the graph? X minus 1. For all values of x more than 1, check. For all value of x more than 1, the function will become what? Will open with a positive sign. So x minus 1. And for all value less than 1, you'll open with the minus sign. Because if you put value as 0.5, put here 0.5 minus 1 is minus 0.5. But modulus has to make it positive. It means I have to open it with the minus sign. This is the minus sign. It means it becomes minus x plus 1. This side is minus x plus 1. Differentiate now. Differentiate now. For all x more than 1 and for all x less than 1. This will give a derivative as simply x as 1 minus 1 will be 0. Over here minus x as minus 1 and for 1 it will be 0. So for all x more than 1 it is positive. For all x less than 1 it is minus 1. So basically the derivative is not equal to each other. This represents your RHD and this is your LHD. The left hand derivative is minus 1, the right hand derivative is plus 1. Of course the given function is non-differentiable in nature. Again, that's one reason algebraic approach. Graphical approach, there is a sharp edge. There is a sharp edge. In that case, function becomes non-differentiable. If you want to use more logic, check here. This angle if I take alpha, this angle if I take beta, tan of alpha is positive. Why? Alpha is acute angle. Tan of beta is negative because beta is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means second quadrant. Alpha is in acute angle, right? Means first quadrant. Beta is obtuse angle, right? Second quadrant. So second quadrant tan is negative. Okay, so that's why this, what does this mean? This means that slope is positive and negative. Slope means what? Derivative. What is slope? Derivative. So I've given you three understanding. One understanding of algebraic approach, where LHD and LHD is not equal. Understanding of graphical approach, if you have corners, simply non-differentiable. And in this case, I have shown you the approach of derivative. Okay, means you find the tan alpha, which is the slope, and slope is nothing but derivative. We have learned that. Okay, so remember, no, instantaneous rate of change is called as slope, no? Slope, if you take instantaneous slope, that becomes derivative only, right? So your one side is coming as positive, other is coming as negative. It means non-differentiable with the same result. Answer will be continuous but non-differentiable at the point B. I have taken all the measures to explain you this particular concept. Few of you were asking. Okay. Next, number of points for which the given function is non-differentiable. Wherever is the critical point, for this we have x equals to 0, for this we have x equals to -1. Wherever is the critical point means wherever this mod becomes 0. Okay, so we have 2 points over here. Answer will be number of points. So answer is 2. Number of points is 2 over here, at 0, at -1. Next, differentiate this please. Chain rule, apply derivative of sine inverse. What they given is here, x power 3/2. Find the y dash or y1. Find the y dash or y1. Check. 1 upon root of 1 minus x power 3/2 the whole square. Derivative of sine derivative of x power 3/2. So 3/2 x power 1/2. This will become what? 2 and 2 cancels. I have 3/2 root x upon 1 minus x cube. 3/2 root x upon 1 minus x cube. Option C is correct. Simple application of chain rule in differentiation. Nothing else is there. Please apply, solve it from your side. If you can't, try again. Okay, you must be able to solve this question because this kind of question comes in the examination. Okay, dear. Next, 29. Y equals to cos inverse of sin x. Differentiation we are looking for. Differentiate. Y1 cos inverse will become what? -1 upon 1 minus whatever is over here in the square. Cos sin inverse derivative is 1 upon this whole same thing, but in this case we have cos inverse, so we have to differentiate it with a minus sign. Chain rule also you should apply. Derivative of sin x will be cos x. Check carefully. 1 minus sin square is cos square. Root is there, so cos x cancel. What is the answer? -1. (29) is D -1. 29 is D -1. 30. Y equal to sin inverse of x, sin inverse of 1 minus x square in the root. Differentiate. Derivative of this. Same thing. Derivative of this will become what? Check here. Simply -1 plus x square. Differentiate this inside, you'll get -2x. Check. This is cancelled. Okay, this is cancelled, and something I missed. Okay, I have missed something. This is derivative of this part. I have to differentiate the root also. So 1/2 root of 1 minus x square will come, of course. Yeah, sorry. So basically, I forgot to differentiate this root, and then I just simply differentiated this part over here. I have to not do that. No, I have to differentiate this also first. If you differentiate root, you're gonna get what? 1/2 root of same thing in the denominator. No. Derivative of root x is how much? 1/2 root x. Same result I've used. I've used the same result over here. Okay. Differentiate this root, you'll get 1 by 2, same root in the denominator. Okay. Check this, 2 and 2 is cancelled. This is going to be root of x square, so this will be cancelled with this x. What do you have? 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. There's a minus sign, so minus sign, same thing is coming. Answer is 0. 30th is option A. Application of, again, chain rule. One of the commonly used rule of derivative in your questions. And there are 3 questions coming from this chapter, okay guys? 3 questions, so very important to use quotient rule, chain rule very carefully. Please check. 31. This simple question, differentiate this log first, you'll get what? This will come in denominator, ln of x with, this is the number 7 means, ln 7, differentiate ln this one now, get 1 by x. Correct, no? Differentiate this log, you'll get 1 by ln x. No? If you have y equal to log of x with the base a, what is the answer? 1 by x. This is not e, so write this as ln a. ln a. This is my y1. Same approach. Log of this, so this log will come over here and this ln 7 will come 1 by x for the next derivative. So 1 by x, ln 7, ln or log x. Answer is A. Answer is A. Next, y equal to sine, this is 32. Okay guys, sine of log x is there, differentiate, you'll get sine as cos of log x upon derivative of log x. So 1 by x will come. Cos of log x, what is cos of log x, sir? Root of 1 minus sine of log x. So sine square of log x, this is going to be 1 by x. What is this value? Y square. This is y square. Option C is correct. Good question. 32 is also done. Simple, straightforward step. I hope it makes sense to all of you. Next one, 33. Suppose f and g be two real functions. This is a simply algebra of continuity. Okay, if f and g are continuous at the point C, f plus g will be continuous. They have sent discontinuous. So ignore that. Discontinuous, discontinuous, ignore that. We have the correct statement as only option D. Because f plus g, f minus g, f into g will all be continuous at the point C, given that f and g are continuous at the point C. Getting it? Yes? Alright. 34. The greatest integer function defined by fx equals to gf of x between 0 and 3 is non-differentiable at what point? We know that there is a break in the GIF function, the greatest integer function, at the integral values. So whatever the integer come between 0 and 3, which is going to be what? X equals to 1 and 2. So at these points, the integral points, the function will be having a break, hence non-differentiable. Answer is C. Done, guys? 35. This is clear, no? 34 is clear. 35. Assertion is function fx, same thing, continuous. Okay, this is different. At 1, they're saying at 0, it is continuous, correct, no? At 0, this is the point 0. Over here, smooth line. Is continuous and differentiable both? True. It's true. True, sir. Sir, differentiable usually is not there. At which point? At point equals to 1. They have mentioned what? 0. At 0 it is having any corner? No, sir, it's a straight line. Always differentiable. Okay? Always differentiable. So given function is differentiable at the point 0 and of course continuous. And every differentiable function is continuous, true. Both of these are true. Answer is D. I am repeating again, the function is discontinuous, non-differentiable at the point 1, not at the point 0. There is a difference, okay? Next, 36. The conditions for a functions to be continuous on AB. Now this is very important question. There is a difference. If you have AB open, in this case, function should be continuous at each and every point AB, continuous at the right on the right side, and function should also be left continuous. Of course, answer comes as 1, 2, 3. All as true. But Actually, if this question was like this, then the answer is 1, 2, 3. Means then you have to add what? Right continuous at B and left continuous at A. Sorry, right continuous at A and left continuous at B. Okay guys, so if it was a closed interval question, then this should have been the case. Check here. Then next to these places you should have right continuous at A and left continuous at B. You should have that if the question is for closed interval. In this they are talking about open interval. So for open interval, even the first statement is enough. So if you had an option as only one, then you can take simply as answer only one. That is also true. But in this case, have they mentioned something like that? They have not. So that's why you're taking all the three. Getting it? Yes. Okay, moving on. 37. X equals to A cos square theta. Y is also given. This is a question of parametric form. How do you solve it? dy by dx equals to dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. Differentiate y. You'll get A 2 sine theta and cos theta. Derivative of sine square is going to be 2 sine theta. Derivative of sine square is going to be 2 sine theta. And derivative of sine will be cos theta. Chain rule. Same way here. A2 cos theta, which is nothing but derivative of cos square. Apply the chain rule now. Derivative of cos minus sine theta. So A cancels, 2 cancels, sine cancels. This also cancels. Answer is coming as minus 1. Answer is coming as minus 1. What's the answer? Minus 1. 36, 37. This is 37, bacha. Okay. 38 now. 30 is the question of integration. First is very simple. Cosec of x into cosec of x will become cosec square of x. Cosec of x into cot of x. Check here. Cosec square x plus cot x into cosec x. Integrate both of these. Straightforward formula is there. This becomes cot minus cot. This becomes minus this becomes minus cot. This becomes minus cosec. Answer is C. Straight in the MCQs of integration, 2 questions will come and they'll be straight on the formulas or use of substitution method. Okay, done. 2 minus 3 sin x upon cos square. Again, simple straightforward formula question. Separate it over the numerator. 2 upon cos will become 2 secant square x minus 3 upon sin x by cos square is there. So write like this. Sin by cos, 1 by cos. Sin by cos and 1 by cos. This becomes integrated now. 2 secant square x minus 3 tan x into secant x. Integrate. This will become 2 tan x minus 3 secant x plus c, of course. Answer is 39, option C. Making sense, guys? Simple, straightforward formulas. If you still have doubt, you can let me know in the comment section. If you feel I'm going faster, you can watch it again. Watch it, the same question again. Okay? I'm trying to finish a lot of questions, so might be little, going a little faster. I'm trying not to be too fast. I'm giving you all the explanations. 40th, very simple question. As I mentioned, method of substitution. X cube is t, 3x square dx as dt. Differentiate. Substitution we are using differentiate. You get x square dx as dt by 3. Check here. X square dx is there. So we get dt 1 by 3 over here. And e power t is there. Integration. E power t is e power t plus c. So 1 by 3 e power t means e power x cube. Any problem? 1 by 3 e power x cube. Any problem? Any problem? No, sir. Okay. Making sense now? Superb. Continue. 41. 10x power 9, 10 power x log of 10. Okay, ln of 10. Check here. Simple question actually. If you take x power 10 plus 10 power x as t, my question is solved. Differentiate this. You'll get 10 into x power 9. You get 10 power x ln of 10. You'll have dx over here. You get this as dt. You can differentiate. This is a polynomial function. This is a exponential function. We have the derivative formula already with us. So this question becomes what? dt upon t. Answer is ln t. ln of log of this value. Answer is what? ln t plus c. So log of x power 10, 10 power x. 41 is d. 41 is d. 42. 1 upon x minus root of x. Take root of x common in the denominator. Again substitution question. You'll see. As I said, many questions in the integration is solved using substitution technique. Root of x minus 1 dx. Take this value as t. Differentiate now. This 2 will go over there. So dx upon root of x as 2 dt. Okay, it means this thing will become 2 dt. So right here 2 outside, dt over here, and this is t. It means 2 of ln t plus c. 2 times of log of root x minus 1, which is t plus c. d. 42 is d. Done. 43. 1 upon x plus x log x. X is taken common. Denominator same thing, 1 plus log x. I keep telling you guys, all the questions are based upon substitution only in integration. Just you have to follow my word for it. Take 1 plus log x. Another question. xt. Differentiate 1 by x dx as dt. Because for 1 it will be 0, for log x it will be 1 by x, dx will come. 1 by x dx is there, this becomes dt, and this is t. Answer is coming as ln t plus c. Log of 1 plus log x. Log of 1 plus log x c. Log of 1 plus log x c. Correct? Simple questions. In the problem, integration is actually easier than other chapters if you know the formulas and you know how to use substitution method. That's it. Next, 44. Again substitution. X squared 2x we have. Take 2 common in this side. We'll get integration like this. 2x plus 1. Check. I've taken 2 common because it makes sense. I'll show you. X squared plus x plus 1 dx we have. Take this as t. Differentiate 2x plus 2 dx equals to dt. Sorry, 2x plus 1, no, my bad, I wrote it as 2. It is only x, right? So it becomes 2x plus 1 dx is dt. 2x plus 1 dx. 2 is outside. This becomes dt, and this will become what? Root t. What is the answer? T power 1 by 2 plus 1, which is nothing but 3 by 2 plus c. 2 will go up. It will become 4 by 3. And what is this going to be? T power 3 by 2 plus c. 4 by 3, 3 power 3 by 2. T is x square plus x plus 1. Answer is A. 4 by 3, x square plus x plus 1 power 3 by 2. Have a look. Done. Okay. Yes. 45. This is clear, guys. 45. Cos x. Another question in the substitution method, as I mentioned. 1 plus sin x is there. I have not taken on purpose. That's how the questions are. Take. We have cos x dx as dt. I know you must be thinking, sir, you're just telling the same thing over and over again. I am not doing it. There are different type of questions, and they're using the same technique. Answer will be what? Check here. So we'll have t power minus 1 by 2 dt. Integrate. You'll get t power 1 by 2 by 1 by 2 plus c. This becomes 2 root t plus c. 2 into 1 plus sin x in the root plus c is option B. Formulas you should know, of course. If you don't know the formulas, then of course, the whole process slows down. We know how to integrate root t. T power 1 by 2 is what? Root t. Okay. This is minus 1 by 2 means it will become plus 1. If to add, it will become 1 by 2 by 1 by 2. Answer is 2 root t plus c. Because this 2 will go up. Making sense, guys? Yeah. Super cool. Answer is B. Clear. Next. 46. Sin 2x cos 3x. How to solve this question? Formula is there. Sin C cos D, or sin A cos B. So sine of sum. So sine of 5x and plus sine of 2x minus 3x. Okay, it will become sine of minus x. So simply minus sine x. Correct? No? Sine of 2x minus 3x will become sine of minus x. Yeah, 2x minus 3x is sine of minus x. It will become minus sine x. Okay. Sine of minus x is how much, sir? This will be minus sine x. Correct? Got it? Yes. Integrate this now. This is the simple, there's a change of the function. It's not substitution over here. Integrate 1 by 2 is outside. It will become minus cos 5x by 5. Again, it will become plus cos x. Because we have minus sign, no, it will become plus. Answer is B. Answer is B. Okay. A question like this can also come in your class, okay, in the exam actually. This is a formula of particular functions. Answer is simply a minus x is there in the denominator, so answer is A. If you have x square minus a square, it will become B. It is a square minus x square, so it becomes A. 48. Let me know how, if you're having fun solving these MCQs with me. Are they feeling easy? If it is, it's okay. It means we are doing good job. If it is not, means we have to watch the session again and ask your doubts in the comment section. Okay. 48. Ex formula is there, sir. Ex f of x plus f dash of x. Check here. This is your f dash of x. What is the answer going to be? E power x f of x a. Derivative of 1 by x is what? Minus 1 by x square only. Okay, sir. 49. Integration of this particular thing. Integrate this value, you're going to get tan inverse. That's the formula. From where to where? 1 to root 3. Tan inverse of x derivative is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So if you integrate 1 upon 1 plus x square will be tan inverse of x. Answer is coming as tan inverse of root 3 will be what? Pi by 6. Sorry, pi by 3, my bad. Pi by 3. Okay. And for this will be pi by 4. LCM 12. 4 pi minus 3 pi. Answer is coming as pi by 12 D. 49 is D. Please check. 49 is D. Done? Next. 50th. Integration of tan x. A simple question again. Log of secant x from where to where? 0 to pi by 4. Log at pi by secant pi by 4 means log of secant pi by 4. How much is that? Root 2 minus log of secant 0 is 1. So log of 1. Log of 1 is how much? 0. It means answer is coming as log of root 2. Log of root 2. Option is B. Please check. Please check. Correct or not? Log of root 2 will be as it is, and log 1 will become 0 because sec of 0 will be coming as 1. 51. Odd even function minus a to a. Minus a to a odd function. Always 0. This is also a favorite question of your boards. They ask these questions once in a while. Next. This is even, this is odd. Combination becomes what? Odd only. Combine them, it will become odd only. Combination of odd and even is odd. Odd and odd also is going to be what? If you are both odd. Okay. Let me know in the comment section. Both odd. Answer is both this one. Odd into even. C. Both odd will become what? Odd. Okay. Because you are thinking odd numbers. I am saying signs. Think in the terms of signs. Odd will give me minus sign. Even they will give me plus sign. Multiply minus into plus. Minus. Multiply plus into plus. Plus. Multiply minus into minus. Again. Plus. Okay. So think for odd when you are saying odd, relate with a minus sign. For even, relate with a plus sign. Multiply minus and plus. Answer is coming as minus. Hence it is going to be odd. If you had both odd, let me know what is the answer. 52 answer is C. Minus a to a odd functions is always 0. Got it? 53. Again, even, odd, 0. Next one. Good question, but very simple one. You can see x minus 1 is there and there. We can form it over here also. Take x square common. You get x minus 1 plus 1 is common. X minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Cancels. What is left with? X square plus 1. X square plus 1. Integrate now. You get x cube by 3 and x plus c. You have x square plus 1 left with dx. Answer becomes x cube by 3 plus x plus c. Answer is B. Moving on to question number 55 now. 55. If d by dx is given, I'm looking for fx, right? I'm looking for fx, so integrate this. No, I can move this dx over there. I'll get d of fx, correct? And we'll have 4x cube minus 3x power 4 integration with dx. If you integrate on both sides, you're gonna get what? Fx over here, and for this you'll have 4 times of x power 4 by 4 minus 3 times of x power minus 3 by minus 3. Correct? No, because x power 4 negative sign is there. No, if you take 1 by x by 4, it is nothing but x power minus 4. If you integrate, it will become what? Plus 1 minus 3. Same thing is there. No, check. So this cancels. You have the answer as 4. 4 also cancels actually. So x power 4 plus 1 upon x cube. Okay. And if you solve this, you'll have plus c actually, and put the value f of 2 as 0. So find f of 2. You get 2 power 4 plus, what will this be? 1 upon 8 plus c. Solve it, you'll get, of course you can see that c value is coming as negative, because this is what? A positive number, positive number. If you move on this side, it's coming as negative. C is negative means, check here, only one such option. In this, c is coming as positive, so you have to ignore that. Other is not true. X cube is there, x cube is there. We should get here x power 4. Check, this is the answer. And c is positive. So c is negative. Done? 56. This simple question. We have e power x plus e power x. To negate this e power minus x, multiply everything with e power x. We'll have e power 2x over here, and for this you'll get what? Plus 1. E power minus x into e power x will be 1. Check. Now take e power x as t. This whole thing becomes what? Differentiated. E power x dx as dt. So you'll have here dt, write 1 first, and e power x the square is same, right, as e power 2x. Answer is coming as tan inverse of t, tan inverse of e power x. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Cool. Next one. 57. Integrate this function. How are you going to solve it? You have nothing means you have 1. So write this as sine square of x plus cos square of x upon sine square x into cos square x. Integrate with dx. Separate these two with a plus sign. You'll get sine square by sine square. So cancel. You'll have 1 by cos square plus over here you'll have what? You'll get cos square cancel. You'll have 1 by sine square. This is sec square means tan. This will be tan. This will be cosec square means minus cot. Tan minus cot plus c. B is the answer. Tan minus cot plus c. Of course, plus c will come. Because 1 by cos square is secant square, 1 by sine square is cosecant square. Sine square 1 plus cos x. Okay. Write sine square as 1 minus cos square x. 1 plus cos x we have. If you cancel these, you'll get what? 1 minus cos x left. Because 1 minus cos square is nothing but 1 minus cos and 1 plus cos. I'm cancelling 1 plus cos. Now integrate 1 minus cos x. You'll get the answer as x minus sin x. You'll get the answer as x minus sin x plus c. Please check. Answer is option A. Next, cos 2x sin x plus cos x the whole square. Cos 2x, formula is there or not? Yes, there is. What do we have? Cos square x minus sin square x upon sin x plus cos x the whole square. Solve it. Cos x minus sin x, and we have cos x plus sin x, divided by sin x plus cos x the whole square. This and this is cancelled. Okay, check carefully. Differentiate sin, you'll get cos, differentiate cos, you'll get sin. It means if you take this value as t, what is this going to be? This whole thing will become what? dt. So my answer is what? dt by t. So log of this, ln t plus c, log of sin x plus cos x. B is the answer. B is the answer. I'll explain again. After getting it cancelled, you have sin x plus cos x over here. Take it as t. Sin derivative is cos, cos derivative is minus sin. This with dx will become what? dt. dt by t is ln t. Answer is option B. Moving on. This is clear? What is this question? By parts. X, Ex is there. Rule is ILATE. Exponential function is the last preference. Algebra has a preference, so keep x as it is. Integrate e power x minus differentiate x, will get 1 e power x, and continue e power x minus e power x. Integration of this will be again e power x. Take e power x common, you get x minus 1. Value from where to where? 0 to 1. When you put 1, you get the value as e power 1 into 1 minus 1 is what? 0. Correct, no? So e power, whole thing is gone. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now put 0 now. So e power 0 will be what? 1. And you get what? 0 minus 1. Answer is coming as what? Please check, guys. Answer is coming as e power 0 is into 0 is 0 minus of 1 into minus 1. This whole thing becomes plus 1. Answer is B. Again B. Plus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. Done? 61. Fx is what? Integration of 0 to x t sin t dt. I'm looking for derivative. Let's say fx is coming like this. Integration of something gx. If you differentiate this side, you'll get rid of the integration. Okay? You'll get rid of the integration. If you differentiate it, you'll only leave with what? Gx. Under the limits what? X sin x. Answer will become what? P. Because limits are given there. Use that variable, okay? So x sin x. Answer is B. Have a look. Now, so integration is over. We have solved many questions in integration. I hope after this session you will not say, sir, I'm leaving integration for MCQs. So MCQ part is clear for integration. I hope. Let me know in the comment section. And same way we'll cover the questions other 2 marker, 3 marker, 5 marker in integration chapter. Okay, we'll cover it completely. You don't have to skip this chapter. You don't have to leave it. You have to leave it to me. MCQs of integration are done. Next, matrices. X is a matrix of order 2 cross n. Right, dear bacha? 2 cross n. And Z is also 2 cross p. And they're saying that order of this. So to add subtract matrix, the order has to be same. Order has to be same. Then only you can add and subtract matrix, right? It means 2 cross n is actually is equal to what? 2 cross p. Right? And this should be even the resulting matrix order. If I take this matrix to be, let's say, matrix y. Y equal to, I'm taking 2x minus 5z. So y should also be equal to 2 cross n or 2 cross p. Right or not? Yes. Answer becomes, there is no 2 cross p given over here, hence answer becomes 2 cross n. Because to add or subtract, you should have same order. Even resulting matrix, let's say y, will also have the same order. So either 2 cross n or 2 cross p. Answer is 2 cross n. Next, for matrices A and B, AB is 0. I can have cases, when A is non-zero and B is non-zero, the product becomes 0. Okay, so A and B 0 also is not always true. Okay, A or B 0, A and B 0, not always true. But this one is the statement you can see. It is not necessary that A and B should be 0. So answer has to be what? Option C. Okay, even when they're both non-zero matrix, the product becomes 0, because when you multiply two matrices, no, you add the elements also after taking product. So if it is negative in sign, it cancels. So answer is C. Now we have a matrix A, the thing A square equals to I. So first we find A square, alpha beta gamma minus alpha, alpha beta gamma minus alpha. Okay, do not worry to find everything, just find the first element. Okay, so multiply this to this, you get alpha into alpha is alpha square beta gamma, right? No, alpha square beta gamma, that's it, that's my first element. And this should be equal to what? 1, because it's equal to identity matrix, so 1 0 0 1, right? So if you move everything on this side in this way, if you move these two over here, you'll get the same result. No, 1 equals to alpha square and beta gamma. Check. So answer is option C. Answer is option C. Next, if A is a square matrix such that A square is A, then 1 plus I plus A cube minus 7 is what? I've solved this many times. Use the formula of this. I cube A cube 3 times of I into A, I plus A minus 7A. If you solve, no, you will end up with this whole thing will get cancelled. Actually, you have answer only as I. Simple question, guys. Please solve and let me know. Sir, question 65 understood, sir. Comment I want is question number 65 understood, sir. 66 now. A plus A transpose is I. Write A transpose. This will remain as it is. So cos alpha will remain as it is. And you'll have here sin alpha. You'll have here minus sin alpha. You'll have here cos alpha as it is. If you add these two, the first element is what? If you add A plus A dash, the first element is 2 cos alpha. Forget about everything else. This is equal to what? I. It means 1 0 0 1. 1 0 0 1. Compare. 2 cos alpha equals to 1. 2 cos alpha equals to 1 means cos alpha equals to 1 by 2. Hence alpha value will be pi by 3. 30 degrees. Sorry, 60 degrees. Pi by 3. D is the answer. Done, guys? Clear? Next one. Question number 66 now. If A and B are matrices of the order m cross n, n cross n respectively, let's write the orders first. Let's not have confusions. M cross n and B is a square matrix. Okay. N cross n. Then can we write AB? Yes, we can write AB because you'll get here same. Number of column in the first one should be same as number of row in the second one. So n is same. So AB is true. Next, what about BA? When you go about BA, not possible, because here you'll have n cross n, and for A you'll have m cross n. They are not equal, so BA not possible. What about B square is possible, no? If it is B equals to n cross n, so B square will be possible. So AB possible, B square possible. Others are not possible. Answer is option D. Answer is option D. Only rule is, when you take a product, the number of column in the first matrix should be equal to number of row in the second matrix. 68. 68. Which one of the following is not true? First one itself. Okay, not commutative. Addition, no. Multiplication actually. Yeah, this is not true. C is not true. Matrix multiplication is not always commutative in nature. Means AB is not always equal to BA. Not always. It is only equal when they are actually inverse of each other. Only in this case they are equal in nature. Otherwise, AB equal to BA, not always true. So matrix multiplication is commutative is a false statement. That's why we have taken the not true option as option C. Clear, guys? 68 and 69 now. For suitable matrices AB, first statement is, this is true. When you take a BA transpose, reversal law will hold true. This is also true. A transpose is again back to A. This is false, because A minus B transpose is actually A transpose minus B transpose. It's not reversal law. Reversal law holds true for product, not for the sum and difference. So answer is option C is a false statement. Option C is a false statement. 70. A is a symmetric matrix as well as skew symmetric matrix. Then it has to be null matrix, right? Think about it. They're saying A transpose is A, symmetric matrix, and A transpose is minus A. It means what? A equal to minus A. Bring it over here. 2A equal to 0. It means what? A is 0. So if it is both symmetric and skew symmetric, it means it has to be what? Null matrix. Got it? 71. Which of the following is not possible? Ordered pair for a matrix with 6 elements. 6 element means either row has to be 2 for 6 elements. We have combination 1 6, 6 1, 2 3, 3 2. Means 1 row 6 column, 6 row 1 column, 2 row 3 column, 3 row 2 column is the only possibilities. 3 1 is not possible. So 3 1 is not possible. Then it's going to be 3 element matrix, not a 6 element matrix. 3 rows 1 column, it means 3 element matrix, not a 6 element matrix. 72. A very easy and interesting question from your question bank. 0 1 1 0. You'll say first one is wrong. A is 0 1 1 0 and I is actually 1 0 0 1. There's a difference, okay? They're not same. Check the difference. They're not same. This is I, this is A. So this is not there. Diagonal, sir. Diagonal matrix are the matrix which has diagonal element of something D1 D2 and these two are 0. That's a diagonal matrix. Skew symmetric only when signs will be opposite. 0 0, if it is minus 5, it will become plus 5, or 0 0 1 and minus 1, then it is skew symmetric. So option A is not there, C is not there, D is not there. What is the option? Symmetric. A very small but interesting question. Next, clear guys? Determinants. Matrix is given. They are asking that determinant value is in what range? If theta ranges from 0 to 2 pi. Check. Solve the determinant from here. You get 1 plus sine square theta across this one. Then you get minus sine theta. You get minus sine plus sine. So 0. Check here. Minus sine and plus sine will be 0. And last one. Plus 1 you check. You'll have sine square plus 1. If you think you're not sure, please perform your own calculations, guys. Okay, that much you can do. This cancelled. 1 plus sine square, 1 plus sine square. Determinant of A is coming as 2 plus 2 sine square theta. Take here 2 into 1 plus sine square theta. Sine maximum value and minimum value. Sine square maximum value will be 1 and minimum value will be 0. Because if you take any other value than 0, it will become a positive value. So minimum value is 0, maximum value is 1. When you put it as 1, the maximum value will go to what? Check it out. When you put it as 1, it will become 1 plus 1 is 2 into 2, 4. When you put it as 0, it will become 2 into 1 plus 0. So, answer is 2 to 4. Close. Both of these are close intervals, not open intervals. These mistakes you have to avoid. This is open means 2 and 4 are not inclusive. It is inclusive. Please check. I can get the value 4 and 2 by putting sine as what? 90 degree. Theta as 90 degree. And it lies from where to where? 0 to 2 pi. Possible. So maximum value is going to be 4 when you take sine theta as 1, sine square as 1. And minimum value is going to be 2 when you take sine square theta as 0. Have a look. D is correct. 72, 73 is also done. 74. A is a symmetric. A is a matrix of order 3. A adjoint is, okay, there is a formula for this, no? A adjoint is given by determinant of A times of I. Compare now. Determinant of A is 10. Okay. They are asking us adjoint of A. Determinant. It will become determinant of A power n minus 1. So 10 power n is what? Order is 3. 3 minus 1. So 10 power 2. Answer is option D. 74th is option D, guys. Okay, have a look. 75. In a square matrix A, sum of the product of elements Aij of any row or column with cofactor of corresponding element of any row or column. Okay, any row or column, not possible. No, if I go A11 and write A21, A12 and write A22, A13 and write A23 will be 0, no? If you take A11, A11, A12, A13, A13, then there's going to be what? Determinant value. Correct, right? Capital A represents cofactors, small a represents element. If you take in this order and add them, answer is determinant. If you take any other row and column, answer is 0. So in this case, any other row, they're saying any other row, answer is 0, so option A. Next, in the saying corresponding cofactors, it is not any other row. Same columns or rows cofactor. Answer will be B. This is this case. Please check, guys. 77. It's a singular matrix. Singular means determinant of A can be not equal to, okay, singular, no? Then equal to 0. Okay, so start like this. 1 times of -1 and -1. Minus 2 times of 1 times of -1 and -1. Minus 2 times of -1 and -2. That's -3 actually. -1, -2, and we have plus x times of 1 and -2. -1. This will be what? 0. I get here -2 plus 6 and minus x. Answer is coming as 4 equal to x. Move on this side. Answer is D. Answer is D. Solve it. Not sure? Do the calculation. 78. Okay. Inverse will exist when this value will be not equal to 0. Same thing. Comment the answer. Let me see how much of you are actually learning this particular session. Question number 78. Give me the answer. Come on. Okay. Simply apply determinant of A is non-zero. You get the value of lambda from there. Clear? 79 now. A square minus 4a plus I is 0. I'm looking for inverse, so take I over here and remaining terms on this side. We'll get what? 4a minus a square. Multiply this whole thing with a inverse, you'll get a inverse of I in as a inverse. You'll have 4 times of a inverse into a. And a inverse times of a square. Answer becomes, check here, 4i minus a. 4i minus a. Option is D. Option is D. Next. A is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then determinant of 2a is what? Same thing. 2 power n determinant of a. Determinant of a value is what? Check from here. 4 minus 6. That's minus 2. 2 power n value. N is 2. 2 cross 2, right? So 2 power 2 minus 2. 4 into minus 2 as minus 8. Option is D. Now mistakes that you people will make. Determinant you'll get at minus 2. You'll write here, you think that it is going to be modulus. Take 2, answer will be 8. If you have option, you'll write the option as 8 and get it wrong. Determinant is minus 2 means you don't change the sign. Okay? Minus 2 into 4 will become what? Minus 8. Don't make this mistake. I know it looks silly, but that's what you guys make mistakes. I've seen papers like this. Do not make this kind of mistakes. What's the formula for this? 2 power n determinant of A. 81. If A is invertible matrix of order 2, then the determinant of A inverse is what? Simple formula, 1 upon determinant of A. Right? Yeah. B. So in the chapter determinant, direct questions on the properties can be asked. So you got to know all the properties of determinant chapter. Inverse of the matrix. Check the determinant first. 12 minus 12. That's 0. Does not exist. Determinant of A is 0 means singular matrix, so inverse does not exist. Clear, guys? Now probability chapter. If A and B are two events such that A is a subset of B, okay, which of the following is true? I'm dealing with A conditional with B. Let's write from here. I'll get over this as PA intersection with B upon PB. A subset of B means this is B, this is A. So intersection of A and B will be what? A. Correct, no? Intersection of A and B will be simply A. This is what? P of A upon P of B. Okay, let's do one thing. Use these two statements and write the value of PB from here. You'll get PB value as PA upon P of A conditional B. P of, this is a hot question, okay? This guys, this is a hot question. This is not P by Q. This is not from question bank. This is a hot question. Okay? P of A upon P of A conditional with B. Now we know that any probability will be what? Always less than 1 and more than 0. Always less than 1 or more than 0. So write the PB value from there. PA upon. Now you might think, sir, why are you using this statement? How can you use this statement, sir? Because beta, I have everywhere PAB, PA, like that. Okay, so I have to try and think. I cannot get this one, so this is the incorrect one. But other statements are in terms of PAB, PA. So I tried to remove PB and use the condition for PB as any probability will be less than 1. This is not a, a stranger things. Very simple thing. Any probability is always less than 1. So I'm using that statement because I want to create a inequality. Why are you using this, sir? Because I want to get a inequality. When does inequality come in probability? Sir, more than 0 or less than 1? I've used less than 1. Okay. Cross multiply. P of A is less than P of A intersection B. Means this is more than P of A. This is more than P of A. Answer is C. I know you might think that, sir, you did some steps, you got the answer. But what is the reason behind it that you did these steps? Because they're asking P of A conditional with B. I wrote P of A conditional with B. After that, they are saying that in all the statements, there is only talking about PA and PB. So I converted the PB in terms of only PA and this. Because there is no PB over here. So what about this one? This is clearly a wrong statement. Okay, we will not get this as PB by PA. Not possible. Alright, because this is coming as PA by PB. Can you get it reciprocal? No, you can't get that. Okay, sir, you said that. Understood now. So answer is option C. And why inequality? Because I need to get the inequality greater than, less than. For that I use the condition for any probability PB should be more than 0 and less than 1. Question of 83 is clear, guys. Question number 84 now. Now this is saying if P of AB is more than P of A. Write that. P of AB is more than P of A. How do I write this? P of A intersection B upon P of B is more than P of A. These are all positive value. I can move it on this side and non-zero also. So move it over here and this over this side. You'll get P of A intersection B upon P of A is more than P of B. A dash B or A conditional with B is what? A intersection B by PB. So in this case what will happen? This will become, check here carefully, PBA. This is when B already occurred and we're looking for probability of the event A. I'll define it. Probability of the event A when B has occurred is given by intersection of A and B divided by P of P. Over here, intersection of AB divided by P of A will be what? Probability of the event B when A has already occurred. So this will be what? Greater than P of P. Hot question. Not a P by Q, not from question bank, something different, something difficult. You might not have seen these questions. Answer is option C. Got it? If you have doubt, ask me in the comment section. This is clear, guys. Both of these good questions. 85. This is a simple property based question. A and B are two independent events. Then probability of occurrence at least one of A and B. Means they're saying that what is this value going to be? Okay, 1 second, guys. Yeah. So we can use this case P of A, P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay. And then from here we can continue like this. P of A, P of B minus P of A into P of P. Take PB common, it becomes 1 minus PA Remember, excuse me, remember, we can continue like this. Take PB common. You'll have what? P of A, sorry, 1 minus P of A into PB. Over here you have P of A. P of A is what? 1 minus, check this out, it will become PA dash. Okay, continue like this, you'll get the result as option C. Or you can use the standard result of definition of this using De Morgan's law. Excuse me. Okay, means either of these will be what? None of them. 1 minus none of them. Okay, so simplify this, you will get the result as you can get this as, what is it going to be? 1 minus PA into PB dash. Please check. Yeah, that's the result. So using simply De Morgan's law, you can get the result over here, or you can use this approach that I have given you on the screen. Okay, let me continue this just to help you solve it anyway. Okay, 1 minus PA we are getting, we have PB value over this. Can we get this as 1 minus PA again? 1 minus, sorry, this is PA, no, it will become PA dash. So we have PA as, over here we have, 1 second guys, sorry. Yeah, write this as PA as 1 minus PA dash. It will become what? Plus PA dash into PB. Now you can take common again. Right, no? You'll have 1 minus PA dash is common. It becomes what? So if you take minus sign common, it will become 1 minus PB. I've written the same statement over here. Please check. Okay. You can use De Morgan's law. You can use this proof of the De Morgan's law. Same result. Answer is option C. Done. 86 now. Probability of the solving a specific problem independently by A and B are given. Means P of A is given as 1 by 2. P of B is given as 1 by 3. So we know how to solve it. P of A dash, again 1 by 2. And P of B dash will be what? 1 minus P of B. So 2 by 3. So 2 by 3. So what are they saying? If both try to solve the problem independently, then the probability that exactly one of them solves it. Means when A solves, B does not solve, and when B solves, A does not solve. When A solves, B is complement, and when A doesn't solve, B is solving it. Okay, one at a time. Their independent events means P of A into P of B dash plus P of A dash into P of B. The value of this will be what? 1 by 2, 1 by 3, sorry 2 by 3, my bad. 1 by 2 and 2 by 3 guys. This is 2 by 3, no? 1 second. So 1 by 2 and 2 by 3, and plus we have 1 by 2 again. This is 1 by 3. LCM will be 6. We have 2 plus 1. Answer is 3 by 6. So 1 by 2. Please check. 2 into 1 is 2 and 6. 1 upon 6. Add them. 3 upon 6. 1 by 2 is the answer. Option D is correct choice. Okay. 86 is true. 87 now. This is clear? 87 now. A man is known to speak truth 3 out of 4 times. He throws a die and reports it as 6. Means probability of getting a 6 will be what? If you throw a die, 1 out of 6. Not getting a 6 will be what? 5 out of 6. To get a 6 is 1 by 6, and to not get a 6 is 5 by 6. Now what are they asking? They're saying that find the probability that it is actually a 6. Means he reports something and he actually gets a 6. That's what they're asking us. They're asking us, he reports something and reports what? Reports as a 6 only, and he gets a 6. So we are looking for cases of truth. Okay, now look at this. So when he gets a 6 and reports a 6, that's a case of truth, 3 by 4. When he does not get a 6 but reports a 6, will be what? 1 out of 4. Correct or not? Gets a 6, reports a 6, 3 by 4. Does not get a 6 and reports a 6 will be 1 by 4. Okay, I'm looking for what? PSR. This will be what? P of S intersection R upon P of R, means all is reporting whether it is true or false, and intersection of P of S into R. We can write this as P of R S into P of S. Correct or not? I can write this as intersection of R S with P of S. Okay. Yeah. Same thing we can repeat over here. P of RS with P of S, and again when he reports as 6 but he does not get a 6. Okay, S dash. So S dash comes. Check the values. We have reports means 3 by 4 into 1 by 6 divided by 3 by 4 into 1 by 6 plus 5 by 6 into 1 by 4. Check once again. Over here 4 6 is common, so cancels. 24 is cancelled. Numerator becomes only 3. Denominator we have 3 plus 5, which is 8. So what is the answer? C. This question is actually worth 3 marks. This question is actually worth 3 marks base theorem problem. Okay, getting it? But usually they are given in the MCQs, so I've taken it over here. This is clear, guys? Okay. Next question is 88. Question number 88. 2 cards are drawn random without replacement. Very important word. Without replacement means the total number of cards will reduce. Find the probability that both cards are black. 26 cards are black out of 52. This is my first draw. Second draw will be what? Second draw will be 1 less cards, so 25 out of 51. This is multiplication, means we are drawing both the cards, so AND cases. 26 52 will be 1 by 2, so 1 by 2 into 25 by 51, 25 by 102. Option C is correct. 88 is option C. Have a look. Clear, guys? 88 is option C. Works. 89. A and B are independent events. We just proved this one, no? Option D. Please check. Here one, this one only. Same. Proof of De Morgan's law. Independent events. So 89 is D. 88, 87, C and D. Clear, guys? Simple statement. 90th question. 3 cards are drawn. 3 cards means 3 boxes will be there. First, okay, without replacement means the numbers will reduce. Here we have 52, here we will have 51, here we will have 50 into. First card, first 2 cards are king. We have total of 4 kings here. Once one of the card is removed means the total number of king will also reduce. So 3, and drawn last is ace. Third is ace, means still we'll have 4 aces left, right? Yes. Cancel. 31. So 1 by 13 not 31. 3 will be what? 17. So 1 by 17. 4 means 2 and 25. So 2 by 25. So 2 upon product of these 3. Answer is C. 2 upon product of 13, 17 and 25. Option is C. 91. The probability of obtaining an even prime number on each die when a pair of even prime number on each die. Only one is there. 4 and 4 are prime. 4 and 4 are even but not prime. So only possibility is 2, 2. Total of how many? We are throwing 2 die. So in one die, the formula is what? M to N. Number of M represents number of events in number of outcomes. My bad, guys. Number of outcomes in one event. Number of outcomes in one event. This is what? Number of events. Number of events. Check here. If you throw a die, you get 6 outcomes. So 6. And you are throwing how many dice? Pair of die means 2. 36. You have only one ordered pair, which is the favorable outcome. This is your favorable outcome. Answer will be 1 upon 36. Answer is 1 upon 36, which is option number A. Option number A. Next. Okay. 92. P of A is 0, PB is 1 by 4. Then P of A conditional with B will be what? This is simple 0 actually. Because you'll have intersection of A with B upon P of B. Check here. Intersection of A with B means intersection of an event which is impossible event. Probability is 0 with 1 by 4. Will be what? 0 only, no? So answer will be 0. Answer is 0. Next one. Okay. For the figure given below, a very interesting question. Please check. I think previous one is clear. 92 is clear. Next one. For the figure given below, 93. Question number 93. Okay. Probability of getting a second pick as R. The question is probability of getting a second pick as R means you have to start. Check here, bacha. You have to start over here with the first R, then again you have to go to the R, G2 again R, and B2 also R. In this case, please check. You will have what? 5 by 10 into 5 by 10. Check again. For picking G, so 1 by 10 into again what? 5 by 10. Because to get the second one as R, I have to get first one as G, then only I can go, right? So this and this will come. The case of and is coming, that's why I'm multiplying it all together. Picking B, 4 by 10. 4 by 10 and then R again, so 5 by 10. Correct? Okay. Now we have to add all the three. We have to add all the three. Check. When you add all the three, you can see 5 by 10, 5 by 10, 5 by 10 is common. So take 5 by 10 common and then add it. It has, first one has left as 5 by 10. Second one we have 1 by 10 left. And third one we have 4 by 10 left. Check carefully. 5 by 10 is as it is. And this is what 5 plus 1 is 6 plus 1 is 4. So 10 by 10. Cancels. Answer is coming as what? 5 by 10. Means probability of getting the second pick as R, second choose or second pick as R is what? 5 by 10 only. Answer is what? 5 by 10 means 1 by 2. 5 by 10 means 1 by 2. So answer is option A. Answer is option A. 93 is done. Straightforward, simple question, guys. Tree method, method of solving probability is used over here. Be careful, get the result. 94. For the figure given below, PBA is what? PBA is given by PB intersection A upon total probability of PA. Intersection is given as 4. Total is what? 5 plus 4. You guys make mistake, only take 5. That is only 5. They're saying total PA. So 5 plus 4. Answer will be 4 by 9. Option is C. Clear? Got it? Do not make silly mistakes. Now question number 94 is done. 95. A coin is flipped and a dice is rolled. Probability of getting a tail. Getting a tail means I want tail with 6. That's unique in nature because I can get what? Tail with 5 till tail with 1. And then this is the cases when I get tail. If I get head, I'll get what? Head with 6 too. Head with 5 all the way till head with 1. That's the total sample space for tail and heads. So probability of choosing tail and 6 is only 1 out of total 12. This is correct. Tail and not 6. So not 6 means other 5. This is what? This represents not 6. So I want to get a tail but not 6. So we have total of 5 such cases. Answer becomes 5 by total 12. This is also true. So answer is statement number 1 true, 2 true, B is right. B is correct. 95 is done. Moving on. Question number 96. Okay. The rate of change of area of a circle with respect to its radius. They are saying dA by dr. Differentiate that derivative of pi r square. Answer becomes 2 pi r. R value is given as 3 centimeters. So it becomes 6 pi. That's your result. option is A. 96, option is A. Next question, 97. Stone is dropped into a quiet lake and waves move in a circle at a speed of 4 centimeters per second, means the radius is moving. When waves move, what's happening? The radius is moving like this. So dr by dt is given 4 centimeters per second. At the instant when the radius of the circular wave is 10 centimeters, when r is given as 10, the rate of increase in area, again rate they are saying means dA by dt. To differentiate what? Differentiate area means pi r square, so we will get 2 pi r and dr by dt because it is with the variable t. So you have to use the chain rule. So 2 pi, r value is what? 10. This value is what? 4. 4 into 2 is 8 into 10. 80 pi centimeter square per second. Option is C. 96 is clear. A. 97 is C. Got it? Next one. 98. The interval in which the function fx this is increasing. Check here. It's a line with the slope as 3, means positive slope. Check on the curve. What will happen when x is 0? So will be what? 17. Something like that. This is your curve. Okay. This is 17 and this is minus 17 by 3. Minus 17 by 3. Okay. So basically this is what? Always increasing in nature. Answer will be all real numbers. If you want to have derivative approach, find derivative. Answer is 3, which is always more than 0 for all x belongs to real number. Any real number you take, the derivative is positive. It means always increasing for the entire real number. It's a straight line. Okay. Done. Question number 99. The interval in which the given function is increasing. To find increasing function, interval derivative you're going to find 4x minus 3 put equal to 0 to find the critical point. So x value is coming as 3 by 4. Number line, negative infinity, positive infinity. The critical point is only 1, so 3 by 4. Check the coefficient of x. Positive, if it is positive, put here plus. If negative, put here minus. And change the sign. Plus and minus. Because if you check the factor in the derivative, the power is odd. 1 is odd. So we are looking for positive. It signifies that f dash of x in this region is more than 0. Positive means derivative is more than 0 in the interval 3 by 4 to infinity. I am looking for increasing. So my answer becomes 3 by 4 to infinity. Do we need okay, that's your answer. This is when the function is increasing. Option A. Got it? Option A. Next, 100th question. Question number 100. The interval in which the fx is log x is increasing. If you want to solve it, you can solve. Otherwise, look at this. Log x, this is the curve. Either this one or this one. But this can be either decreasing or increasing. But if you're talking about increasing, it means it's assumed that the log of x actually with the base e, or this base, if it is not e, if it is log with the base a, then a is more than 1. A is more than 1. In that case, it is increasing from where to where? From 0 to infinity. Because we know that in your syllabus, when they write just log in your syllabus, they actually mean ln x. When they write in your syllabus log, it means ln x. Because if there was something other base, they'll mention that with a. Have they mentioned that? They have not. It means it is natural log. What it means is basically log of x with the base e. E is always more than 1, 2.7 something. So that's why more than 1, it is going to be always beta increasing in nature. Always increasing in nature for all values from 0 to infinity. So your interval is 0 to infinity. There is no negative value in this. Log does not have any domain as negative value. So answer becomes option C. Okay. Next one. Minimum value of mod of x in real number. Mod of x minimum value is 0. Will it go below this? No. Minimum value is A. Minimum value is 0. Next. Maximum value of this one. Think about it. This is a whole square. So always positive. Outside we have negative. It means this whole thing becomes always negative. And this is plus 10. So if this value is any value, 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, if it is negative, the overall value will keep reducing. But when this whole thing is actually equal to 0, then I will have fx as maximum. I'll have this as 10. This is my maximum value. You can solve it using derivative, but you can use logic and get the result faster. Fx max will occur when this whole thing is 0, when x is 1. When x is 1, this whole thing will be 0. Answer will be 10. Okay? Anything else you put, try to put 1, you put, it is 0. Try to put 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Square of that will become 1. There's a minus sign outside, so minus 1. It becomes 10 minus 1, 9. Any other value if you put except for x equals to 1, the value of fx will be less than 10. Okay? It means maxima is occurring at x equals to 1. Occurring at x equals to 1. So the answer is B. Answer is B. In second derivative test, if the f dash of c is 0, means c is a critical point. This first statement means c is a stationary or critical point. That's what it means. The first statement means that c is a critical point, and f double dash of c is more than 0, means point of minima. Double dash of c is positive. It means c is a point of minima, point of local minima, local minima, local minima. So answer becomes what? Option D. Yes. Let's move on. 104. I think this is clear, right? 103 was clear. One is option D. Local minima. If it was less than 0, it will become local maxima. That much we know. Okay. Then the minimum value of the function given by fx of x. Minimum value. Okay. Check 0 to 1. But 0 is open, not closed. 0 is open. This is open. So there is no minimum value actually. It does not exist. Does not exist. Okay, can be given to you. It's a very simple question to trick you. Does not exist, because if the 0 was closed, then you'll say minimum is 0. Otherwise, no. Because think about, no, draw the function. At 1 it is open. X equals to 1, right? It's open. And then it goes on till, okay, that's what whole point is going to be. At 1 it is going to be, sorry, at 0 it is open. My bad. At 0 it is open, sorry. It goes like this for 1. The minimum value is not existing. Some of you might say, sir, what about just after 0? What is that point? Can you define just after 0? It's not defined, okay? It's an undefined point. If you say 0.0000001, I'll say take one more 0. It's not defined. So the minimum value does not exist in this question. Okay, answer is D. Next, question number 105. Let f r to r be defined like this. Let's find f dash of x is equals to 2 minus sine x. 2x is going to be 2, and cos will become minus sine x. Sine maximum can go to what? 1. It means it will be 2 minus 1. Answer is 1, which is always more than 0. What I'm getting actually, my derivative value beta is coming as always positive. Always positive. Look carefully. Sin x can be either minus 1 or plus 1. Both the ends. So take the highest value. Still you will end up with what? Positive value. 2 minus 1 is 1. It means this derivative is always positive. For all x, this is always positive. Okay. So it means, does it have, now if the function is always positive, means fx is strictly increasing. Fx is strictly increasing in nature. The function is increasing in nature. For any function which is increasing in nature, whatever it is like that, whatever it is, okay, straight line, whatever it is, if it is always increasing in nature, can you find a point of maxima in this? You cannot, because if you say this is the point of maxima, what about this point? If you say this is the point of maxima, what about this point? So any point you say it's a point of maxima, next point is further higher than that. Okay, further higher than that, it means there is no point of maxima. So answer is only that 2. It's an increasing function. 2 is right. So option B is correct. B is 2 only. It's a very beautiful question. Okay. 106. X plus y is 10, maximum value of xy they are asking. So take this, P equals to, product is x into y. So P will be what? X times of 10 minus x. Because y plus x is 10, it means y will be 10 minus x. So 10x minus x square is P. Differentiate now with x. You'll get 10 minus 2x. Put it equal to 0 to find the critical point. X value is 5. We have only one critical point. It means, of course, if x is 5 and this is going to be what? Your point of maxima. If we had 2 points, 3 points, then we'll check second maximum, our point of maxima, point of minima, which is what? But in this case, we have only one critical point. This has to be point of maxima. So if x is 5, y has to be what? Sum is 5, no? This is the maxima. Okay, point of maxima. Point of maxima. So x is 5 means y will be 5 because sum is 10. So answer becomes x into y. So 5 into 5. And that is how much? 25. That is how much? 25. Answer is 25. Making sense, guys? Okay. 107. Question number 107. Which of the following function is decreasing on 0 to pi by 2? This is a very simple question. Look at this function. No, 0 to pi by 2. 0 it is 1, pi by 2 it is. This is cos function. T can move on. That's it. Cos x, if you draw the graph, you can see it is decreasing in nature. Sin x, if you want to check, sin x will go like this. That's increasing in nature. Cos 3x also will change the effect. But don't go there. Answer is clearly option A. Moving on, 108. Let me draw the curve for all of you. This is how it is. If it is not visible. Okay. They are saying local maxima. This is my maxima. Local minima. My minima. And point of inflection. This is inflection. What is inflection, sir? Where derivative does not change sign, but the concavity changes its nature. Concave down, concave up. So your answer is maxima is 1, maxima is minus 1, minima is 1, and this is 0. Maxima is minus 1, minima is 1, and this is 0. So minus 1, 1, 0. Minus 1, 1, 0 is option D. Minus 1, 1, 0 is option D. Got it? Yes. Question number 109. The maximum value of the function. This chapter is very important, okay? Because from here 3 questions will come in MCQs. So please pay attention. Very, very important chapter. 109 now. Assertion is that you mentioned me that, sir, please include assertion questions, statement questions. I have taken that. You can see, okay? Maximum value of the function fx equals to x cube is attained at its end point. Correct? No? Correct? Because if you find derivative, you'll get this as 3x square. Put it equal to 0, you'll get the coordinate. You get the critical point to be 0. So in this, since the boundary is included, you have 3 points to check. X equals to 0, minus 1 and plus 1. So function value, if you check f of x will come at 0, minus 1 and plus 1. Because cube of 0 is 0, cube of minus 1 is minus 1, and cube of 1 is 1. So your maxima actually occurs at the right side. Okay, and of course logically if you want to check, this is your function y equal to x cube. Okay, and this value you've already given this limit to be 1 and minus 1. This is the graph for x cube. Then of course this will be your extremes 1 and minus 1. Correct? No? So if the function is always increasing in nature, is it there or not? Yes, sir. 3x square. Check this value. 3x square is always more than 0, means derivative is always more than 0. So the given function is actually strictly increasing. The function is always increasing in nature. Okay, only the inflection point is at point 0. Getting it? So this is always increasing in nature. Okay, and you have limited it but the boundaries. It means the function maxima will occur at the highest side or the right hand side of the interval. Right hand side of the interval is 1, so this is your maxima and this is your minima. Now you might want to ask me, sir, actually you said just a few minutes back that for a function which is always increasing in nature will not have any maxima minima. Correct, but it's not gonna have any maxima minima in all real numbers. But if you have given me an interval, then the maxima will occur at the right hand side, because function is always increasing in nature. If you can find the right hand side, can you create a corner, then that will be your maxima. This creates your maximum and this creates your minimum. So for always increasing function, the maxima occurs on the right hand side of the interval. Okay, yeah, this is correct. Function fx x cube is strictly increasing in nature. So both statements are true, and because of this statement I get my result. For a strictly increasing function in a given interval, the maxima will occur where? We're at the end point x equals to 1. So statement 1 is true, statement 2 is true, and it explains the statement 1. So answer is option A. I'll repeat. If a function is always increasing in nature and there is no interval given, then maxima will not be there. But if a function is always increasing in nature, strictly increasing in nature, then if there is a defined interval, then on the right hand side of the interval will be the point of maxima. Other side will be what? Point of minima. This is for what? Strictly increasing. Opposite you go. Strictly decreasing function. Strictly decreasing function. Let's take minus x cube. Let's take minus x cube. Derivative is minus 3x square. Always decreasing. For always decreasing function, the right hand side will be what? Point of minima. Making sense? Yes? Okay. 109 is done. Important question, beta. Question number 110. 3 marker, 2 chapters are done. C and D is done. AOD is done. 3 marker. Integral solution also done for 2 markers. So 3, 3, 6 plus 2, 8 is done. Matrices question will come. That is also done. Determinant question will come. That is also done. ITF question will also come. That is also done. Now moving on to vector algebra. 3 marker. Probability is also done. 3 marker. Okay. So vector algebra is another 3 marker question. Let's check. Okay. Vector 3D has 3 marker. Okay. So we'll just check right now. X, 2j, 2zk. They're equal in nature. Equal means x should be equal to 2, 2 should be equal to y, and z should be equal to what? 1. So x is 2, y is 2, and z is 1. 2 to 1. See. If you feel some other answer is there, let me know in the comment section, okay? 111. The vector joining the points, these two, from P to Q. PQ they are saying, right? P to Q, no? So you have to find this coordinate. How you going to find it? Minus 1, minus 2. So minus 3i cap. Minus 2, minus 3. So minus 5j cap. And minus 4, 0. So minus 4k cap. When you go P to Q, you can take difference from Q to P, right? So this is what it is. Minus 3, minus 5, and minus 4. Option is B. P to Q. PQ. So subtract from Q to P. For getting the position vector. PQ. Okay. Next, the value of, I taught you this. If you see in my previously gone session on master stroke, I've taught you this, how to find the position vector using 2 points coordinate. The value of lambda for which the given vectors are collinear, means they'll be equal in ratio. 2 upon minus 4 should be equal to minus 3 upon and lambda. Cross multiply and get it from here only. So we get here lambda should be equal to minus 3 into minus 2. Lambda is 6. Lambda is 6. Clear, right? This is 6, not minus 6. This is 6. Okay. Next. A dot B is equal to minus of this. Start from here. Mod of A, mod of B, cos theta is minus of mod of A into mod of B. Vector, 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 vector. Cancel the vectors. Cos theta, nothing is left, means minus 1. Theta is pi. Cos pi is minus 1. So theta is pi. It doesn't look like a pi. Let me change that. Come on. Question number 114. A dot A is 0. What it means? It means mod of A into mod of A cos 0 degrees is 0. Why 0 degrees? Angle between the vector and itself is 0 degree. So what I'm getting here is A square into cos 0 is 1. It means mod of A is actually 0. If mod of A is 0, B can be any vector, right? It will be always 0. Answer is what? C. Modulus of the vector A is 0, then B can be any vector. The multiplication will be what? Dot product will be always 0. 115. Projection vector of A on B is given by A dot B cap. So A dot vector B upon mod of B. B. Next, 116. Unit vector of the direction. Okay, we are looking for simply A cap. Find it A cap. So I j 2k divided by the modulus of this. So 1 plus 1 plus 4. That's root 6. This is a PYQ also. Check. Board exam PYQ. Very important way to say it. Very simple. 117 now. If I, j, k are unit vectors, then which of them are incorrect? I dot I, j dot j, k dot k is equals to 1 is correct. I dot j, j dot k is always 0 because if you take cos 90, it will be 0. This is cos 0. I cross I, j cross j, yeah, because this will be sin 0, so this will also be correct. I cross j, j cross k is 1. This is your answer. This is the incorrect one. So answer is option D, because I cross j is k, j cross k is I, sorry, and k cross I is j, not 1. Not 1. Because result of a vector quantity is what? Product of vector quantity in vector form, of course. Vector product will always be, sorry, result of vector product is always a vector. Answer is D. 118. Come on. Theta is angle between the vectors. Okay. Yeah, it will be positive. It will be positive because we are looking for modulus of A, modulus of B, and cos theta. This should be more positive, right? It means this is modulus is always positive. This should be positive, right? And this is positive and 0. When what? When cos is between 0 to pi by 2. This is cos theta, right? In first quadrant only cos is positive. After that it will become negative. Correct, no? Cos is positive over here. Here negative. Again it comes back and being positive over here. Here also negative. This is about cos. This is about cos theta. Cos theta is positive, negative, negative, positive, like this. So answer, if you check, is going to be option B. Why not option A? Because they have mentioned the inequality here greater than equal to, not just greater than. So you can use equal to sign in the answer also. Option A is wrong, option B is correct. Option A is wrong, option B is correct. Because they have mentioned inequality as greater than equal to, not just greater than. Have a look. 119. Magnitude of two vectors AB having the same magnitude. Okay. The scalar product means vector A dot B is 1 by 2. It means mod of A, they are same in nature, so I can write here mod of B also, but okay. Cos of pi by 3 is 1 by 2. They have mentioned that over here very clearly. Pi by 3. Angle is written like that. I can write this for both of these as mod of A square. This will be 1 by 2 equals to 1 by 2. So cancels. We have mod of A square equals to 1. Mod of A equals to what? Plus minus 1? Only 1. Because it is modulus. So mod of A equals to 1, which is same as mod of B. Mod of B. Answer is C. Because it is a modulus, it will not be of negative sign. Making sense? Okay. 120. A unit vector perpendicular to both the vectors. So let's say my vector perpendicular to both of these are, C is the cross product of this, I plus J cross with J plus K. And what are they asking us? They are asking us C cap. So we have to find C first. Start with I, J, K, first row, start with the first one. So 1, coefficient you check, 1, 1, 0, here, 0 is the I cap, 1, 1. Check here, I, J, K, K is 0, that's why first one I've taken as 1, 1, 0, here we have 0, 1, 1. Find the cross product. Across I, you're gonna get what? This is cancelled, 1 minus 0, simply 1. With minus J, you check, you're gonna get 1 minus 0, again 1. And with plus K, you're gonna check, you'll get what? 1 minus 0, so again 1. So my answer is coming as I minus J plus K is the vector C. Am I looking for C? I'm looking for C cap, sir. So write that. I minus J plus K by square of these 1 plus 1 plus 1. So I minus J plus K by root 3. I minus J plus K by root 3. Option D is correct. Okay, simple question only, not difficult. It's not supposed to be. It's an MCQ, right? Formulas you know, simple concept from the chapter. That's your answer. 1, 2, 1. Theta is the angle between the two vectors. Okay, find the theta. From here, mod A, mod B, cos theta. From here, mod A, mod B, sin theta. Actually, A cross B is not mod A, mod B, sin theta. It's going to be n cap also will be there. A cross B is mod A, mod B, sin theta, n cap. But they mentioned only magnitude. That's why we have written here mod A, mod B, sin theta. Clear? Usually A cross B is a vector quantity. Mod A, mod B, sin theta, n cap. They mentioned here no direction, only magnitude. That's why we have taken no n cap. Cancelled, cancelled. Move on that side. 1 equal to sin by cos. 1 equals to tan. Theta equals to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4. Does not matter. In this case, we have only one option. B. Done. Have a look. Clear? Any problem? No problem, sir. Answer is B. 122. 122. Projection of y-axis on this. Let's write the component first. 3i, 0j and 4k. If this is my, let's say, vector A, what is the projection of y-axis? 0. Nothing is there. 0. It has only component on x and z axis, 3 units and 4 units. Answer is 0. Next, 123. The scalar product of this and this is minus 10. Do it. Lambda into 3. Excuse me. 3 lambda. J into, so minus 4. Minus 3 into minus 21 is minus 10. So we get here 3 lambda minus 25 is minus 10. 3 lambda is, move on this side, plus 15. So lambda is what? 5. Am I right? 3 lambda minus 4 minus 21 minus 25 plus 25, 15, 5. Answer is 5. Answer is 5. Got it, guys? 124 now. Every point or feasible region is called as feasible solution. Straightforward answers in these questions. LPP. Feasible region in a LPP is always convex because it can be either bounded like this. Let's say and we have something like that. So it can be either bounded like this or it can be convex like this. It can be this region. Okay, so convex like this, correct, no? Or bounded like this, your choice. Answer is convex. 186. This is C, this is corner point are given. Okay, 0, 0, 5, 0 like this. Okay, constants are given. They are given also the objective function where maxima occurs at the 2 points 3, 4 and 0, 5. Let's put the values 3, 4 and 0, 5. So we get at 3, 4, check here, 3p plus 4q, and we get here over this 0 plus 5q. They are both maximus, they are both equal in nature. So 3p 4q equals to 5q. On this side we get 3p equals to q. D. Maximum means they must be equal. Correct. 127. Corner points of feasible region. Maxima occurs at 2 points. 15, 15, 0, 20. Put here 15p plus 15q equals to 20q. 20 into q. 15p equals to 5q, 5 times 3. So 3p equals to q. Same question, different way. 3p is q. Answer is C. 3p is q. 127 is clear. 128 now. Corner points are given. They have also given the objective function. They are saying that which of the options are correct. Okay, minimum occurs at what point? They are saying only 2 points are mentioning in every option, 3, 0 and 0, 2. Let's find at both the points. 3, 0 and 0, 2. Let's find the z value. So that is 4x plus 6y. So 12 over here and 12 over here also. They are both equal. It means the minimum value will occur at all the points joining the line, these 2 points. So any point on the line segment joining the points, correct. So minimum will occur at all the points joining these 2. So sir, you are saying this question will come. Highly unlikely for the question to come in 1 marker, but the application is there in 6 markers. So that's why I've taken it over here also to revise the concepts of LPP. Very important. Okay. 129. So see, there was a P by Q. That's why I mentioned it, Bacha. There was a P by Q on this. If they surprise you, what will happen then? One question over there. The coordinate points of the feasible region determined by this was the maximum value. Okay. Let's try. Z is here and corner points over here. So 0, 0 will not take, it's no point. 0, 50 we can take. 30, 0 we have. And 20, 30 we have. Let's cross check now. 0, 0 will be 0. 0, 50. Function is where? Here. So this will be 50. 30, 0. 120. 30 into 4 is 120. 20, 30. 20 into 4 will become 80 and 30 is what? 110. Clearly this is my maximum value. This is my Z max as 120. Option D is correct. Have a look. Option D is correct. Okay. Next, 130. 129 is clear. 130. In a linear programming problem, again a P by Q. The objective function is always, definition is there, linear function. Always a linear function. Next, 131, 3D geometry. We have 2 chapters left, 3D geometry and your differential equation. Rest all are taken care of in the MCQ side. In AOI, there's no MCQs. In application of integral, there's no MCQs. That's why we have not taken it over here. If it comes, it will be basic formula based questions of pi AB, pi A, R square like that. It will not be there. Okay. 3D. Alpha, beta, gamma. This is important question. I know everybody will say, sir, answer is B. But look at this. I've changed it. It is OP and OP. If the angles for this line, let's say it is O and P. Angle with this is, let's say, alpha. With this, it is, let's say, beta with the y-axis. And with this, the z-axis is gamma. Then, of course, DC's direction cosines will become what? Cos alpha, cos beta, and cos gamma. Not negatives. Answer is option C. If they would have mentioned PO, then what will happen? Then it will be what? Cos of pi minus alpha. Cos pi minus alpha is how much? It will become minus sine, because second quadrant, minus cos alpha. Clear, guys? If they were talking to us about the PO line, not OP. If it was opposite direction, then angle will be what? Because if the angle, let's say, for this line is alpha, then this angle will be what? Pi minus alpha, right? Correct or not? If this is my OP, my PO is where? You have to go like this, no? Sorry, my bad. It'll be like this, right? Correct? You have to take this whole like this. You have to take PO like this, and then you have to translate over here to get the result. Yes, angle is pi minus alpha. Operate on cos, you get minus cos alpha. So option will be B. If it was PO, if it is OP, answer is C. Cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Option C. Do not make this mistake, guys. Okay, be careful. 132. A line makes equal angles with coordinate axis. It means, sir, L is equal to M, sir, equals to N. It means L square, M square, N square equals to 1. So 3L square equals to 1. L square equals to 1 by 3, which implies L value is what? Plus minus 1 by root 3, which is same as M, which is same as N. If the angles are equal, then cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma will also be equal. It means LMN will be equal. Use the identity that we have for LMN. You get the answer as option B. Clear? 133 now. A line which makes an angle 60 degree with y and z axis. Means cos alpha remains like this only, and cos beta is what? Cos 60 degrees the whole square, and cos gamma is what also? Cos 60 degrees the whole square. What is this? L square, M square, N square. Okay. So cos square alpha, what is this going to be? Check here. Cos 60 is how much? 1 by 2. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 equal to 1. This becomes what? This sum will be 1 by 2. Goes over there. Cos square alpha will be 1 minus 1 by 2. How much is that? 1 by 2. So cos alpha will be how much? 1 upon root 2. Correct or not? 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 2 by 4. It becomes 1 by 2. Goes over there. 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2. So cos alpha becomes 1 by root 2. Clearly, the alpha value is how much? 5 by 4. How much is this? 45 degrees. Cos 45 is how much? 1 by root 2. A. Got it? Please check. 134. The equation of a line parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x, write the DCs. You will have 1, 0, 0. Passing through origin, write the coordinate 0, 0, 0. Right, x minus 0 upon 1, y minus 0 upon 0, z minus 0 upon 0. Answer is x by 1, y by 0, z by 0. I hope nobody thinks in the way that it is undefined, sir. It is by 0. No, right? That is not divided by 0. It is the form. That is the coordinate. So that is basically your direction ratios. Next, 135. The angle between the lines whose direction ratios are given. Okay, direction ratios are given. Means we'll have this approach. X1, X2 plus Y1, Y2 plus Z1, Z2 divided by X1 square, X2 square. My bad, guys. 1 second. Yeah. So X1 square, Y1 square and Z1 square into X2 square, Y2 square and Z2 square. Multiply this. A into B minus C. A into B minus C. So AB minus AC plus B into C minus A. So BC minus AC. Sorry, AB. Sorry, AB, no? B into minus A. AB plus last one. C into A minus B. So CA minus CB. CA minus CB divided by these two roots. You must be clarified right now. How to get this answer? So difficult, sir. Is it though? Minus AC plus CA. AB minus AB. BC minus CB. So this whole thing is becoming 0 upon some value in the root. So basically, I am getting cos theta as 0. Theta is what? 90 degrees. Theta is what? 90 degrees. Have a look. Clear? Line passing through the points. This is parallel to the line. Okay. So let's call this to be point AB or line AB and this to be PQ. Let's write the direction ratios dr for AP. 2 minus 4 is minus 2, 3 minus 7 is minus 4, and 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Correct, no? For AB I have written 2 minus 4 is minus 2, 3 minus 7 is minus 4, 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Let's write dr of, what line is this? PQ. For this you'll have 1 minus k, right? 2 minus 2, so 4, and 5 minus 1, so 4. Correct? They should be what? They should be proportional, because they are given as parallel. It means their dr will be what? Proportional. Property is there. A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. That's the property of parallel lines in case of DRs, direction ratios. So compare minus 2 upon 1 minus k should be equal to 4 upon minus 4 upon plus 4 and minus 4 upon plus 4. Cancel it. Let's use this result. So minus 2 upon 1 minus k is equal to minus 1, which means minus 2 equals to k minus 1. So k equals to minus 1. Solve it, your choice. Answer is D. Answer is D. Have a look. Okay guys. Alright. 137 now. 1 second. 136, 137. Direction cosines of a line KKK. K square should be 1. They're saying that direction cosines to be all equal. Answer we all know very well. K square is what? 1 by 3. So K value is plus minus 1 by root 3. Answer is what? D. Answer is D. Not looking like D. Now it is D. Okay, 138 now. Cartesian equation of this in the vector form. So we'll have plus 5 I cap. This will be y minus of minus 4. Y plus 4 is there, no? It will become what? Y minus of minus 4 upon 7. So I get minus 4 j cap and plus 6 k cap. This is the position vector of the point where it is passing through. And lambda times of 3, 7 and 2. 3 I cap, 7 j cap and 2 k cap. That's your answer. But how to get the right answer is convert the given equation in this form. X minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, z minus z1 upon c. So make sure the coefficient of x, y, z, these coefficients would be always positive 1. Always positive 1. If the coefficient of x, y, z is always positive 1, then this is your result. Answer is what? 5 minus 4, 6. Okay. Option C is right. 5 minus 4, 6, 3, 7, 2. Please check. Okay, last few questions. 139 now. The angle between the straight lines. Okay. Let's take the coefficient now. Is 1. Now start using the, what is this going to be? The vector b1. This is your vector b2. What is the formula? Cos theta equals to b1 dot b2 by mod of b1 into mod of b2. Multiply. 7 into 1, 7. 2 into minus 5, minus 10. 3 into 1, 3. So this value does not matter because this will become what? 10 minus 10, so 0. Cos theta is 0 means theta is how much? 90 degrees. Theta is option D, 90 degrees. Check. Next, 140. Two lines with direction ratio A1, B1, C1. No, this is wrong. For perpendicular, we have this result. This is also wrong. For parallel, this is the answer, option D. For parallel, it is true. For perpendicular, this is true. But they have mentioned it ulta. Okay. So option D is right. It's a formula. You should know this. Yeah. 141. There's a mistake in this question. You have to let me know whether what I'm doing is right or not. You have to tell me in the comment section what I'm doing is correct or not. Okay, so just use this to get the Cartesian form. You get x minus 1 by k, sorry, I'll use the biometric form actually. X minus 1 by 1 equals to k. Over here, y plus 1 by 2 equals to k, bringing 1 and then dividing by 2. Z minus 3 by 2 equals to k. Compare from the parametric form, x minus 1 by 1, y plus 1 by 2, and z minus 3 by 2. Okay, this is one of them. Over here we have 2, 1, minus 1. This is your vector, let's say b1. This represents your vector b2. The dr is in the denominator. So cos theta is given by dot of these two. 2 into 1. Excuse me. 2 into 1. 1 into 2. And minus 1 into 2. Modulus 2 plus 1 plus 1 means 4 plus 1 plus 1. And over here 1 plus 4 plus 4. 1 plus square of the coefficients. Check here, because the components 1 plus 2 plus 2 square. So 9. This is 2 minus 2, so cancelled. We have here 2 in the numerator. This will be root 6. This is 4 plus 4 is 8, 1, 9. So 3. Answer is coming as 2 upon 3 root 6. So my theta is coming as cos inverse of 2 upon 3 root 6, which is not the option, guys. Which is not the option. So options are not correct. Either question is wrong, option is not right, but I have given you this question anyway because I found this was interesting problem. Okay, so 141, the answer is here. Done. So the last chapter, 142. Come on, last few questions on differential equation and we'll end the session today. The integrating factor of the differential equation given like this. First we can identify here, this is the value of your px. This whole thing is your qx. I want integrating factor e power integration of px dx. So e power integration of cot x dx. Answer is what? E power ln sin x. So answer is what? Sin x. Formula, if you know, you have the answer. Got it? Done. Cot x integration is what? Log sin x. 143 now. The integrating factor of this equation, what is this value over here? This is your px and this is the qx. Same result. Integration this 2 dx. 2 is the px, right? So we get e 2x. This whole thing becomes your integrating factor. B. Please check. B is the right answer. 143 is done. 144 now. The integrating factor of this equation, here we have secant as px. So e power secant x integration, okay, dx. Answer becomes e power ln of secant x plus tan x. E and ln goes out, so secant x plus tan x. You might be thinking, sir, why are you doing this much? Because it is not required, sir. There are the same questions, same property, if question, integrating factor. Why I am doing this? Because I am showing you the importance of formulas. If you don't know the formula of integration of secant x, you don't get this answer at all. The simple question answers at all. So formulas are very important. Okay, and the variety of questions that will come from differential equation in the toughest side will be of this kind only in the MCQs especially. Okay, another side is what we have brought those also, the order and degree problem. You'll see that order and degree problem will also come. It's here. Okay, 145. So integrating factor of the differential equation, p value is what? 1 by x over here, and q value is what? X square. So e power integration of 1 by x dx we have. So e power ln x. Answer becomes simply x. So integrating factor is D. Okay. Now the last variety in the question of integration, sorry, in the differential equation, This is actually 146, 7 and 48. Okay, 146, 146, 147 and 148. Okay, this is the end of your class. Let me solve this. Differential equation of this, looking for order. Highest derivative is what? Y double dash means 2. So answer is B. Highest order is what? 2. So order is 2. Degree of differential equation, degree is highest derivative is 3. We have y double dash. Y triple dash means third is the derivative. Power is 4. That is the degree. So option is C. Next one. Find the number of arbitrary constants in particular solution. No constants. Always 0. Answer is D. So answer for the last slide is B, C, D. I hope this is clearly visible on the screen. Okay. And this actually completes your all 1 marker math PU2. You also need formulas and basic concepts, okay, for each chapters, okay, for each chapter, which you can achieve from where? NCERT summaries. And for integration questions, work on this method called as substitution method. Weightage, you know, C and D comes for 3 marks, AOD comes for 3 marks, vectors for 3 marks, probability for 3 marks, integration for 2 marks. Another questions will be from matrices, determinant, matrices from the transpose of the matrix, determinant from your properties, ITF question on the domain and range, or properties of, what is this? Properties of your the cos inverse of minus x, that kind of formula. Then you have in relation and function, they can ask you simple equivalence relation, symmetric or not. So those categories all have been discussed. If I have missed something, let me know in the comment section. But this is the end of your class for all 1 marker. I had fun teaching you all, so I have taken many questions. I have solved all of them in detail. Let me know if I have missed something. But that is all for this class. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and all the best.